T-Pain the most underrated artist of all time?
He's the best. He's the GOAT. Without T-Pain, there is no 808s and Heartbreak. Think about that. Is T-Pain... Without T-Pain, there is no Kanye West.
Without T-Pain, there is no Kanye West. I don't know about that.
I'm just kidding.
T-Pain?
I'm just kidding. Just so everyone knows.
Hold on. Welcome back to the Flycast, episode 100. Look who just walked in. Why'd
you flick Nick off?
Wait, we can finish our last episode. Scump just walked in the building.
Oh, he's
to stream? Are you in the hangout? Oh, okay.
He's streaming Where
are you streaming from?
He's got his own setup room back there.
Well, welcome back to the Flycast, episode 101. Scump just walked in our short.
I checked the comments of the 100 episode.
Yeah.
The top comment is, "Where's the 10-hour Flycast?"
See, but then if we do 10 hour, they say, "Where's Scump?" There's just no winning. And I don't know if the 10-hour... It's hard enough doing 1 hour a week.
That's true.
10 hours? We would have to how would that go? We said it. Well, you said it.
I said it.
You said it.
And then
I slightly agreed.
And then you were not down.
I wasn't down, but I feel like there could be some good moments in that 10 hour. There'd probably be a lot of downtime.
Yeah. Guys, I'm very, very sorry, but I am famished. So I'm going to have a Fig Newton bar.
What does famished mean? Hungry?
Isn't that what that means?
I don't know. I've never heard of that word in my entire life.
Does famished mean hungry?
I've never heard of that word in my entire life.
Meathead said verbatim, "I don't know, man. I'm not good with words."
Point proven. How would a 10-hour podcast even work? I just don't.
All you have to do is say, "Next Saturday, I'm game," and then you show up.
And then it somehow works out. And whoever walks in, we're like...
Or it's got to be during the week, actually, because we got to get people walking by.
Yeah. Got to get people walking by, get the whole production team, Paige, Scump, whoever the hell, some corporate guy going to take a shit. We're like, come here.
Like, Sarah, sit down.
Yeah.
Shay, sit down.
Come here, Schnugget. Help us out with this.
That's funny.
Last night this is how it usually goes. Last night I was laying down, scrolling through TikTok. Mm-hmm. I come across a David Goggins video. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but as of lately, I ain't been on my grind.
You haven't been carrying the boats.
I've carried 0 boats.
No logs.
No, I have been streaming.
Ooh.
About 7 to 10 hours. Well, I only did one 9.5 hour stream. 7, 8, maybe 9 hours a day.
Damn.
But I wake up, I shower, and I just get straight on stream. But last night, laying in bed, contemplating, just overthinking everything in life. Somehow I'm just not content. Scrolling through TikTok, I see David Goggins pop up. And usually I just scroll right past. I don't really, the hype for David Goggins for me has died out because I've already seen so many of his videos. But for some reason, one of them sparked. I don't know if it was the background music or what to the TikTok.
That's how I get you.
But I swore, I was like, I need to set a crazy goal. I'm going to run every day the rest of the year. Now, I woke up this morning.
You didn't
also, I did. But last night, I was like, I think I'm going to make some crazy goal of run every day for the rest of the year. There's just something missing. I'm just not getting it right. I just feel like I'm always chasing something. Watch the David Goggins video. I'm fucking pumped up. It's 10 p.m. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm convincing myself I'm going to run the rest of the year. I go to YouTube, start searching up his interviews. I'm watching that shit for 2 hours. Pumped. And then I wake up this morning and I'm just like, fuck this. But it's so crazy how everything, my brain, I was so I was texting, Bose randomly texted me some meme. Let me see what he texted me. It was funny because I was watching all these motivational videos and Bose texted me some meme and it says, up late up late thinking about life. What's my purpose while I'm here? And it's like just a picture of LeBron James just like chilling, like thinking. And he sent me that, and I was like sending him shit. I was like, we'll randomly have this motivational text conversation between each other. And like last night I was just like so motivated, and then I wake up this morning and I'm just, I don't know where that goes. The brain can completely flip. My perspective completely changes. But I knew if I didn't get up this morning and do something, which I did, I ran a mile. First, I laid in bed for like 30 minutes, popped the Zen in, and contemplated if I was going to do it. But I had nothing to do for like 3 hours before this.
What time are you waking up nowadays?
Like 7. I'm up at like 7 a.m. every day. And it's not even like last night, I think I probably went to bed I was probably asleep by like 11. So I'm on like a pretty good schedule. But yeah, I woke up 7 o'clock, had like 3 hours, so I had to come here. So I did do something, but man, like I moved. I don't have a gym around there yet. Mm-hmm. I got to sign up for a gym membership, but it's just like something's fucking missing. And I don't know if we've had this conversation on here before about, this kind of stuff, but like,
right, yeah.
I'm just in that zone again in my life. Like there's a lot going on. I mean, there's not a lot going on, but there's a lot going on in my head of just like, I think it's just, not sticking to my word to myself fucks with me.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at.
But you ran this morning.
I did. I ran a mile.
There you go.
I ran a mile, took like a 2-minute break, and then I did.
You should run with James here.
Then I did like 5 sets of sprints. Well, I don't want to come down here anymore.
Oh, sure.
We have ran together.
Forget you're not down here anymore. James is one of those guys who posts his Instagram story every day, and I'm just like,
yeah.
I used to be there.
Bro, I've seen him at like 5:45 a.m. at the gym. I'm like, dude, you're
fucking loser.
Yeah, like we get it, yeah. But I'm trying to fall back in that zone, man.
James.
Yeah, we're talking about you. I'm trying to fall back in that zone. There's so much stress that's not real stress that. Like, somehow I think I've convinced myself that people watch me for my gameplay. I haven't convinced myself that, but there's a part of me, there's just like this, I don't even have this like competitive side anymore. Like, I'm not striving to be the best, but it's quite disappointing when I'm just fucking bad. But I think to the average viewer, I'm not bad.
No.
But I'm so average, and I'm just like, dude, fucking. And I play. I don't know if you saw that. Someone made like a little just rage montage of me on Twitter. I think they posted like three hours ago or some shit. But it's like, it's almost embarrassing how just mad I get. And just the COD timing and playing 8 hours. And like, I think I'm improving, but then 3 days in a row, I'm getting shit on. And it's just, I have so much built up just aggression that I need out.
The clip that I put in the chat of you, did you watch it?
Oh, the cheater?
Yeah.
Just die. The fucking cheaters. Just.
Nick plays a team of cheaters, and this is what I walk into.
I think, I'm not, I don't know if this is TOS, but like, die.
Dude. I was crying. I don't know if this is TOS, but like, die.
Dude, there's the people that steal, rob, take from others what they've earned, and they just take it.
Yeah.
People like that, and then like obviously the fucking like rapists, child pedo molester, like shit like that, die.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And there is a spectrum with the robbers and stealers and stuff, but I feel like cheaters on Call of Duty, they fall somewhere close to that spectrum.
So like the
rapists and stuff are on the bottom. Like they should obviously die
for sure.
But then up top, you got the Call of Duty cheat wallers. And there's that spectrum. They're right at the top. They fit right there.
Okay. You're saying there's some sort of string that connects them?
Yeah, it's just like a spectrum. where there's a certain amount of people that I can't say this. It's too fucked up. I don't genuinely mean this, but I was gonna say there's just like a spectrum of people that should die, but I don't actually mean this. I don't want the Wallers in Call of Duty to die. I know it's just like, and I found myself almost stooping to that level. I was playing Scriblio on stream.
You almost cheated,
and I was like, I'm not gonna look at chat to like help me out with the words, but I was playing it. And like if I couldn't figure it out, I'd look and then I'd type it and I'd get my points and I'd be like, I'm cheating, but I'm like still happy. I'm like, I'm still getting dope from cheating. And I was like, hold up, this is how the Wallers feel.
That's how they feel.
This is how they feel. They're that sick in the head. They cheat and they're still getting dope from it. And it's just a sick world. I mean, there's just a bunch of stuff on Call of Duty that's been pissing me off.
Welcome.
I thought
you can go back to Halo.
Fuck no. I uninstalled it
really?
Just to like make room for the update, but I don't plan on going back to Halo. But I'm just stuck in this Call of Duty world where it's like during the GGCS stuff, even though we won, I was like not playing in between. Like I was just like praying I get on and get some kills. But then when rank came out, I've been playing this damn near every day. I started like a week late after rain came out, but I've pretty much been playing it every single day, and I was like improving. I'm getting better. I'd have some games. One game I dropped like 47 kills on a control, and I was like, I'm fucking like, hold up, this is a good feeling.
Was it high-rise control?
Yeah, this is a good feeling of improving. And then that went on for like a week or two. And then these past like 4 days, I was just like one day comes and I'm just like, fuck, I'm playing pretty average. Next day comes, I'm like, fuck, I'm still average. I don't even feel like I'm like I know when I get into that like overthinking, like I start playing super slow, or when I get into that mindset, like I know I'm playing bad and it's just like, I don't know, it happens. But I'm just like, I don't even feel like I'm in that mindset, but I'm just playing bad. Timings are off. I'm like, I can't, I'm just another player on the team. I'm not really having good games. Sometimes I'll have the worst stats on the team. I'm making no plays, creating openings. And then that was like day 2. Then day 3 happens again. Day 4, which was like yesterday. Oh, day 3. Then I like decide to switch to default and start sliding with my right paddle. And that's making me go into psychosis. Like, and it's not even that big of a deal. So like I feel when other people switch, what's it called?
Tactical to
default, or what's like the just word for it when they switch? I don't know, just your button layout.
Yeah.
When other people switch their button layout, are they just like, they're like, dang it, but like they sort of just hang with it. And eventually they figure it out. Like, am I the only one going into like full blown psychosis about like
I think
me hitting the Y button? I'm sliding too much. I'm snaking just in the middle of the fucking map. There's no reason for me to slide, to snake, to press my paddle, but I'm just pressing it every single time now. And I'm like, is this how it's always gonna be? Now I'm like, I'll usually like if I start getting shot at, I'll claw real quick, switch to my pistol while turning so I can run away quick.
Yeah.
But now it's like, and then I'm like, switch to my pistol, turn, slide away because I'm on tactical. I can just, my thumb stays on it. But now my thumb's like staying off to hit Y. And so I can't turn while pulling out my pistol. So then I'll claw to pull out my pistol and turn, but then I can't slide because it's like not the middle finger comes up. And that's just inside look in my mindset while playing. And it's just, I don't know whether to stick with it. I tried this in Halo 5 when I tried to switch the full-time claw, and it was like the most miserable month of my life. And then I was just like, I tried it for a month and I couldn't get used to it. So I just gave up on that, like shooting with my middle finger. And I feel like, I don't know if this is going to be the same thing, because I feel like there's been multiple plays where I'm like snapping on people because I have just like full-blown control of my aim while sliding. Now I know you don't care, but you're nodding. But am I the only one?
No, I do care. I did this.
I feel like I'm
actually the same thing.
This is my therapy session, so and you're just my therapist.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay. But I'm just going into like full blown psychosis with this shit. Today will be day 3. And I don't know. It's like, do I switch back to tactical? Like, no one really cares. Like, it's not like I'm trying to make the perma switch and like get into the league or something. Like, but I don't know, man. Just, it's been a stressful, this is where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
And I need, what do you play? Do you play default?
Default.
Slide with paddle?
Yeah.
What do you hit Y with? Your thumb? Like, do you take your thumb off your joystick?
Yeah.
Like, you don't claw to hit Y?
No. Well, I mean, sometimes probably.
See? That's what's fucking with me.
Is the Y part? I
think so.
Do you use a controller with?
Because sometimes I'll claw to hit Y, because if I like need to turn while switching weapons or something. And then sometimes I won't if I'm just like casually YYing or something. Yeah. And it's just like I do it sometimes I don't, and it throws me off. And then I'm sliding everywhere. I'm sliding into I have an MCW and I'm just like pushing and sliding. And I don't post up anymore and just like play slow. It's just I'm just sliding everywhere. It's just fucking with everything.
Do you use a controller with 4 paddles or just 2?
Just 2. And I don't think I could do the 4 paddles. 4 paddles is too much.
Actually, yeah. If you're getting psycho saying that people should die because of your controller layout.
Well, it wasn't even controller layout. That's just wallers in general. I've had these thoughts for a while. Because walling is just sickening.
Oh, it's the worst.
That people do this. But I don't know. I'm in this predicament of whether do I stay default? Or do I switch to tactical, or do I switch back to tactical and stay default and grind it out?
Stay default.
Because Blake said he made the switch and it's been like good.
It took Blake a while. It took Blake because I remember Blake saying like, I can't get used to this. But then after like 4 or 5 days, he was like, all right, it's fine. For some reason, because I'm like definitely the worst out of our group, but it didn't take me long at all. I shot bots for like 30 minutes.
Did you play tactical?
Yeah, for my whole life.
And did you, because of all like the slide canceling, that why you made the switch?
Because slide canceling is hard with tactical because you have to hit your button twice or your stick twice. Like slide tap is how it was in MW19.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, but with the paddle, it's way easier just to hit the.
And even just like drop, dude, the amount of times I died to a drop shotter, it's like, I feel like it's kind of OP in this game.
No, drop shotting's good.
But I try to do that in tactical. It's hard to like slam your thumb into to prone and aim.
Switching to default, because when you use tactical back in the day, it was the shit. Because like you could drop shot, you just hold it down and you drop shot, but you can't like do that anymore.
It's
like it's different.
Weird.
It's so different. But
Call of Duty's just been.
I remember the first time I drop shot somebody. I remember the exact kill. Isn't that weird?
I don't fucking remember any of that.
Because I remember somebody telling me like, "Oh, do you know what a drop shot is?" And I was like, "No." And then they told me, and then I was like, "Okay." So I switched to, I switched to tactical, and it was on Estate in 2009.
Yeah, it was like way smoother back then.
Came around the corner and just. And I was like, "Oh my god!"
You were like, "I'm a drop shotter now." Did you start doing it like
every kill? every time I would shoot, I would just automatically crouch. For a little bit there.
You know what? Speaking of fucking skunk, I got a bone to pick with him. Not really, but
what happened?
So for a while, it was Wait, did I ever play with? No, when rank came out, it was always sort of like Nate Shot, Scump, Zinni, Bows. Mm-hmm. But then like for a while in the mornings, like I don't know what Scump or like Zinni was gone for a little bit. So like Nate Shot would join me in the mornings, we'd play, then like Scump might join or Bows might join, and I got people to play with. Mm-hmm. And now Nate Shot's back full time. Mm-hmm. Those 4 play with each other. And I just have no friends. I'm in Vickel's chat. He barely speaks English, and I'm like, "Yo, we're the duo now." And like, I'm telling my friend or my chat, like me and Vickel are best friends and shit now. Like,
does he know anything does he know this bit?
What bit?
That you guys are best friends?
No.
It's not a bit.
No.
You are best
But I'll
friends.
join it. It is a bit.
Oh.
But he doesn't know. But I'll join his chat and be like, hello, duo. Or like something like that. And be like, let's play or something.
What does he say?
I mean, sometimes I think I've played with him once or twice. I think I've played with him twice. And then the second time I played with him, he was like playing by himself. I'm like, yo, let's play. And he was like, okay, I got 2 more joining with me after this game. I'm like, all right, bet we're about to have a squad. And then it was like, I don't know, one of his like friends who wasn't that great, and then like a girl who I don't know who she was.
Right.
But we were kind of getting pounded. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, Vickle, when I hit you up to play, like, it was to, like, kind of, like, get carried a little bit and win some fucking, like, I get on, I'm on, like, a 5-game losing streak. I'm like, I need someone to fucking play with to carry me. So I'm like, Vickle, let's play. And he was like, yeah, I got to. I think we went on, like, we lost, like, 4 out of 5 games, and then he had to go skirmish or something. And I was just like, what the fuck? It was kind of fun, though, but fucking, I've been on my solo shit, or yesterday. I think the last 2 days I've played solo. Yesterday, ranked comes out. Oh no, yesterday everyone like gets on, and I had like no intentions of playing with them, but everyone got on and they were like, well, rank's not out yet. I guess it's like delayed or something. Let's play 8s. So I played 8s with like Nate Shot Havoc, Sessin, Ebos, Octane, like that group. We only played like 2 games, and then it was like, oh shit, rank's out. So like Nate Shot and them got their party. And I was like, yeah, man, like Havoc, if you need someone, man, like you know where to find me. And he was just like, haha.
That invite's not coming.
He's like, all right. He's like, yo, y'all want to join the other call? And I just like muted. I was like, well, they'll hit me up, I guess. And then I ended up just like matching them, and I think it was like Havoc, Octane, Parasite, and some dude named like Bowser. And just like got pounded. And I'm playing on default, and I'm fucking just losing my mind, like, and I'm just solo queuing for 6-7 hours. It's been so. Call of Duty should not be this stressful, but it has been lately.
Yeah, I think you need a little squad.
I need a squad, and I was gonna say, because we're doing this and we have the hangout, I don't know if I'm not guaranteeing I'm gonna get on tonight, but do you, or are you guys playing tonight?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, or if you guys would want to play,
I'm down.
I might be down to hop on tonight. Maybe depends. What time do you guys get on? Like 7?
Yeah, like 7.
Because I don't know. I'm in a mix. We'll see what mood Michelle's in when I get home. Because if she's in a good mood and just like doesn't care if I go, but sometimes she wants her attention at night because I'm just fucking streaming all day.
You're the man. Oh,
yeah, and because I'm the man.
You're
but
the man.
I'd like to. It's always been a dream of mine to play with TSC. I wish you guys played in the morning.
Yeah,
I feel like we'd be such like a fun morning squad.
That would be fun. Dude, I don't know how long. I don't know how much longer I can do this night shit. The fact that
switch to the mornings.
The fact that
you get off at like
stream.
3-4 p.m. and it's just like, all right, now I can do whatever the fuck I want. I mean, I know you got like some OpTic shit and meetings and whatnot, but if you can, I'm always there in the mornings.
No, I'd be down.
Or like figure out like some days that you can do it. If you don't have meetings, or I don't know what your schedule is like in the morning or during the day.
Yeah, I miss that. That's whenever I go to Arizona, that's like the best thing about streaming in Arizona is sometimes she's in mountain time. So like sometimes it's an hour less than here or an hour back from here. And sometimes it's 2 hours back. So it's like California time.
How does that make sense?
I don't know.
Wait, sometimes mountain time is
Pacific time.
Wait, so right now it could be 9:41 there.
So I think it's 9:41 there right now, but sometimes it's 8:41.
No.
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know this?
No. What?
Yeah, mountain time is weird.
What makes it change?
I don't know. I think at daylight savings time they don't switch. I think that's what it is.
So it'll be like 6 months out of the year-ish or something like that?
Yeah.
Or does it just switch every other month?
I can't fucking remember.
I
can't remember.
Fuck?
But when I was there in October, I was 3 hours behind Blake and George. So I would go live. We would still go live at 7, so I'm going live at 4.
Yeah.
And then we're getting off at we're getting off at like back then we were kind of going through it, so we're getting off at like midnight or like 1 a.m. And if we get off at midnight, it's fucking 8. Like it's 9.
I don't
and
know
it's just
how.
like, dude, we could like work out. We could go to the casino. We could do. It's 9.
Yeah. Why do you guys stream that late?
We just always have. We have always been the late
like,
shift.
have you talked to?
We've tried. I mean, we've tried to stream in the mornings. We've done it before, but I mean, nowadays with work or with content in the mornings here, because it's 10 a.m. right now, or we started to fly at 10 a.m. So like we couldn't have done this morning.
Yeah.
And then we had content scheduled for yesterday, but it ended up getting postponed. There's just, I mean, I feel like we have content.
That's the best text I've received.
I woke up this morning and I said, "Is Flycast still on?"
And you were like,
I was like, maybe because if I don't bail, then it's not on me. And then I could be like, I don't know, man. Nick had something.
Yeah, no, this was like a good week. This was my only thing today. I've just been waking up, streaming, and then today is sort of I was going to call it my off day of streaming. But I kind of want to, I have like because bro, I've just been thinking. Like I got off on a bad note yesterday on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm still not used to this default shit. Like I can't play anymore. I need to take a break. I need to get off. And then like today, I mean, maybe I'll play a little bit. I don't even want to play. I kind of want to take an off day, but then like maybe play tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe even off stream for just like an hour or two. Or play with you guys.
This game is so weird to me because like every once in a while I'll just like fry. And then I just don't. I like playing and I like league play and I like ranked play and hanging out and playing competitive settings. I like it. But I don't think about it at all if I'm not playing.
Really?
And literally, even when I hit go live and I do my little freestyle and then we talk at the beginning, I'm still not thinking about ranked. I don't think about ranked until I spawn in. And then like with that mentality, every once in a while, I'm just going to get slammed.
Yeah.
And I am kind of like okay with it. But I don't think every once in a while I look at the scoreboard and I'm like, damn, I'm like bringing Blake and George down. And I'm like, I should really care about that. And I don't. I don't care about it at all. And it's just so different from how I used to be. Dude, if this ranked came out when I was in high school or when I was in the SCUF house, dude,
it'd fuck you up mentally.
Yes.
Bro,
I would be looking up like fucking nade spots and like rotate. I would be watching scrims and like I would be queuing on my other account.
I don't even know what I care about. I feel like it's like
all I care about is the stream.
Yeah.
And making fun content. And I honestly don't think ranked is good content. I think I think ranked plays in esports games are a lot like NASCAR, where it's like fun as fuck to play, but like people watching. And I
don't really enjoy watching.
Like when I was playing Valorant, like I watched Valorant videos, but I never watched Valorant streams. Like I mean, Tarek's watch parties get infinitely more viewers than him playing. Right, than him playing, what is it? Competitive.
Yeah.
Or I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, competitive play.
And Apex is a little different because like nobody plays pubs in Apex. Like people just play ranked. That is the game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think like just headbutting your wall into ranked play is a little different. I don't know. That could just be me. Because I overthink this shit all the time too. That could just be me coping that, like, oh, I don't really care anymore. But that's because people don't care either.
Yeah.
I think that as well. But also, like, I have a reality check. I'm like, who the fuck, even out of my friend group, not even people in general, even just my friends, who's picking me to watch my MCW gameplay?
Yeah.
No one.
That's what I have to like remind myself. Like
Yeah.
But I feel like when I do pop off, like my chat is very supportive.
That's because they like you.
Yeah.
That's different.
But no one's, especially fucking solo queuing. I'm like, who on this fucking earth is gonna click my stream to watch me play ranked?
Right, yeah. It's a
hard.
terrible feeling. It's not a good thought to have.
Bro, yesterday's stream, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like down and depressed. Like my yesterday's stream was fucking shit. Not only with the whole tactical default switching, I just don't feel comfortable. I'm overthinking every situation. Do I slide here? Do I not? Did I used to slide in these situations?
Yeah.
Should I post up here? Do I practice sliding? Like now I'm fucking, I don't know.
I think like every once in a while I'll think about how I play and I'm like, okay, maybe I should do this different. I know one thing I don't do nearly enough is just play head glitches. I just like, if I know someone's there, I'll just sit in the middle of the street and just like, I hope you peek because I'm challenging you completely wide open.
See, I wish I didn't think about that stuff. And I feel like sometimes I don't. If I have like a good stream, play decent, like I don't really think about it. But then when I have a bad stream, or it's like yesterday, not only was I overthinking everything, just tactical and fucking switching my layout, I was rank play just drops. Scump Zenny, Bows, Nate shot all leave. Yep. I'm sort of just like the substitute. I don't have anyone to play with. Mm-hmm. Everyone's watching. Like in my head, those like four. No one's, everyone that like fucks with OpTic is gonna go watch those four. I see my viewers. I was playing like Bloons Tower Defense before rank came out. I had like 900 viewers, and like the stream was lit. Rank play comes out. I see Zenny went live, Scump went live, Nate Shot went live, all within like 5 minutes. I look over, my numbers are probably cut into a fourth. I realize I'm not going to have a party to play with. Havoc and them don't want to invite me. And then I just go into my solo lobby. Don't even have music playing. It's just quiet. And then I look over to my stream and I just hit X or whatever, start the countdown, and here I go into rank play. And it's just like I start up, playing average.
That's why we play
playing average, getting shit on. Not that no one's watching. Like people were trying to be, I think some people, like one guy was like gifting subs, and I think he was kind of like trying to, let's go maniac, like get some the pity subs, which I appreciate so much.
Just picture one guy.
If it wasn't for him, yesterday's stream would have been astronomically bad. Not astronomically bad, like honestly, it was. I still probably had more viewers than what I used to fucking get playing this shit. But like my streams have just been doing really good lately, especially when I'm the only one on.
Yeah.
And like I was getting better and better, and like people were enjoying it. And then yesterday it's just like rank play drops, and here I am by myself. I'm playing like shit. I just switched settings. I'm in my head. Stream's not going so well. I'm in a bad mood. I'm thinking this is what it's going to be like every single day. But it's not.
But it'll be all
right.
It's good. You're running now.
Maybe I take a day break.
Eventually,
I'll get used to the settings.
Blake, George, and I, over the last week, I think it was like a week ago now, now we stream on 3 different platforms.
I see that in your tweets.
Yeah, so
I haven't checked out what
it's like, you know how we have like the triple cam. So on Twitch, we all do the triple cam still, but on 3 different platforms. So on Twitch, it's my POV, and I'm like the biggest cam.
Yeah.
On YouTube, it's Blake's POV, and he's the biggest cam. And on Kick, it's George,
really?
and he's the biggest cam. Yeah, so.
Wait, y'all, why not TikTok?
TikTok, from what I've heard, I saw Kaylee tweet about it a couple times. If you cuss at all,
oh really?
They'll just take you down.
Oh yeah, and I can't do that.
Yeah, we would last 3 minutes a stream. Even Sebas was saying that because he streams on TikTok Live. He was saying that like every once in a while he'll just get taken down too.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still like that. That was a couple months ago. So
is there like any support in YouTube or Kick?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I mean, the YouTube streams have been doing pretty well.
But you have like all the chats up?
Yeah, we actually found Atlas found like on some Reddit thread deep in the interwebs. There's like a
fucking Atlas.
There's like a dude. He can find anything. There's like a program that just came out that can combine all the chats. So you just link all your accounts.
Really?
And so we have one chat box that we open up, and it's all the chats from all the different streams, and we all read the same chat.
Can you tell which is who's typing from like what? Like it'll show like a little YouTube.
It has like a little YouTube
emblem,
a little Twitch emblem, a little Kick emblem, and it says like where they're coming from. It's a sick app.
You know what's? Are you signed up for the ad incentive program and stuff?
For Kick?
For Twitch?
No,
bro. It's kind of like,
yes, yeah, I am.
Okay,
yeah.
Like you just have to click. It'll just like, I think if you're like partnered and your streams are good, it gives it to you.
Yeah.
But you have to like activate it or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, I never did that shit. And I was like, dude, I'm not like, if this is only gonna give me like a couple $100 a month, like I would rather my viewers just not watch any ads, even though I think it makes them watch ads anyway. But once I was talking to like Formal and Dashy about it. They were like, yeah, just don't even say anything. Or because I was like, I think I like started my stream and was like, chat, if you get like, I'm trying this shit out. Like I just activated, like if you get more ads or it's fucking like, I don't know. I'm just testing it for. I was like, shut the fuck up. Don't even say anything. And like, I started doing that, and bro, it's kind of like, it's not crazy that the ad revenue, what I get now, is actually kind of crazy what it used to be.
It's definitely noticeable.
Like it used to be nothing.
It's definitely noticeable. From what it used to be, it's crazy.
I saw Spartan the dog. I mean, I think he was getting pretty good numbers, like averaging like 300 viewers or something. And for Halo and for Spartan the dog, like this is pretty good. I mean, I think I did the math. It was like 356 hours for the month. And this was like in like October or November. So he was streaming damn near 11 hours a day or like something like that. But I think he made like, he showed his stream. He like tweeted it because someone like called him a broke boy or something. And of course he just responds with this. And it was like his stream activity or something like that. Fucking scum. He just looks over and goes,
we were talking about how much money did you make last month, Seth?
I can't imagine the money Scump makes from ads. But Spartan like screenshotted his shit to this dude that called him a broke boy. And he streamed like 11 hours a day, 300 viewer average. And he made like, I want to say like 13 grand, but it was like grand? All ads.
Yeah. Dude, did you see
and I was just like, what
Ninja shit got leaked?
Fuck?
Ninja accidentally leaked his dashboard.
Really?
Blake loves talking about this. It was like a couple months ago.
Blake loves talking about it.
Yeah, because I think for us, I can't talk for them, but for me, I still have to get my nipple pierced. But other than that,
oh yeah, nipples.
Other than that, like it's kind of difficult because just of how the landscape of streaming has gone. If more people in Call of Duty stream, that means less subs for us. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how it is. If more people in OpTic stream, that means there's less subs for us.
Yeah.
And now everyone in OpTic and everyone in COD is streaming.
Yeah.
And so it's just tough for us, especially when at one point, we were the only people streaming COD. And that's when we had 15,000 subs.
The best of times
at
for
all
you,
times.
wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Blake bought a house off of that.
Yeah,
like there's a lot. I mean, it was a wonderful time, but now seeing that, like, we probably averaged right now we're under 3,000 subs, and like, you know, we would like to be like at like 4,000, a little over 4,000 would be like perfect for us if that's all that we had income wise.
Mm-hmm.
But then Ninja's stuff got leaked, and he was like, yeah, it was. The bar was just like, you know, it says subs, and then it'll say gifted subs, and it'll say ads.
Right.
His ads bar was
that's what Spartans was
3
like.
times bigger than his subs, and it used to be subs were the only way.
Ads would be the tiniest little bar.
Like, there was no CPM on ads.
You made like $16 for the day.
Yeah, and there was also like you controlled when to play an ad, so like you'd forget to play it.
Or you just wouldn't.
Yeah, or you just
it'd be
wouldn't.
like, this doesn't make me any money anyway.
Yeah, but nowadays and there was like that was back in the day when if you did an ad read in your video, people would call you a sellout. Like, you know what I mean? Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember those days? And nowadays, every single video I ever watch has a fucking ad to it. So, like, the one thing that is good about our stream is that we haven't really lost a lot of our viewership. We've just like we were so lucky at one point in our life. We just had whales in our chat. That was just like oh shit, like 25 gifted if you assassinate this guy, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna run and try to assassinate him. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like that was how stream was, but now knowing how like the ad revenue program and how Twitch is, like, it's good, and if we figure out how to get ad revenue on YouTube and Kick as well, then like I'll be able to like breathe a breath of fresh air, because it's tough with 3 people, dude. It's tough. Like, we all 3 have to make money in order to keep this shit going, and that I think about that like at least an hour every day. Like, it probably takes up an hour of my thought process every day is like, I hope GST can keep going. You know what I mean? It's weird.
When you guys sign on, is it just, is there any thoughts of like trying something else besides? I don't really know what the fucking answer is, because when I'm like not doing anything, like, bro, when I was playing Bloons Tower Defense and just like playing that game, talking to chat, the chat and stream is just like booming.
It's because the chat.
But then it's like, I can only do this 16 minutes. And then it's like, and then now I still got 7. I gotta play ranked. And
you have to, but like, what I don't really like about stream sometimes is like we get on at 7 and we chat and chill till 7:30, and then we play, and then we play until our last game, and then we get off. How I would love to do stream, like, I think Ludwig has the perfect stream, because he streams for 6 to 8 hours a day, and his first 2 hours are him making a YouTube video.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like
doing what kind of YouTube video?
Like, he's set up a collab against the best geoguesser in the world, and he plays the best geoguesser in the world in GeoGuessr, tries to beat him, whatever, and then crafts the whole video on stream, and then the rest of his time he does whatever he wants.
Like, he edits it and shit on stream?
No. Like, he just makes it. His editors clip it and then make it into a video. Yeah. Or like, he'll spend the first 2 hours like, here's my credit card. You guys, chat, you guys can buy anything you want from Alibaba for me, and I'll open it. And up to a certain amount, up to $50,000 or whatever. I mean, he's a gazillionaire. Yeah. And so they do it, and then that's the first half of the video. And then when all the shit comes in, that's the first half of his next stream is like, he opens it all, and then that's a video.
So basically, he's mastered his fucking stream.
Yeah, I would love to do something like that. I think that's like the perfect way. And we tried to do that for a little bit with like our React videos. Like we were like, if we're reacting, we might as well stream our React videos. But then like we would chat. There was just no reason to stream ourselves reacting to videos, because like,
did it feel weird too?
It was weird, yeah. And then like we would be like, oh, that was a good video, and then people would pop up in chat and be like, holy shit, I forgot this was a stream. I thought I was watching like a YouTube video, and it's a weird little landscape. But I'm hoping that with YouTube and Kick, with Blake and George, like finding that element of like the TST experience on 3 different platforms, I'm hoping that we can set up like memberships, or YouTube members, or like donations and stuff like that on all the platforms. So maybe we'll be able to, I don't know, anything that just like helps us fucking relax.
Yeah, I have not been relaxed at all on stream lately. I kind of want to. I miss when I first got out of rehab and I came back, and it was like, bro, I literally had like no attention span. Like, I couldn't. I forget how. Wait, when did? Got out of rehab beginning like January 2021. When the fuck did Halo Infinite come out? I don't even think. Oh, it didn't even come out till like I think November or some shit later that year. But when I got out, I like tried sort of playing stuff, and there was just like I just couldn't do it.
That's when you were playing like Minecraft and shit.
So I would play Minecraft, and it was the best, man. Minecraft, and even like Formal would hop on, and Hex would hop on, and I think Seth was playing. You hopped on for a little bit, like. It was just such a easy, chill stream. And it's like no one tries to be like good at Minecraft. So you just get on and you chill and you're just hitting blocks.
I also watch Jack stream. Dude, those motherfuckers they have the life.
Yeah. What, like Jack, Tim?
Jack.
When they play together?
Not Tim. Like Jack, Marcel, fucking Wildcat, like Puffer, all those guys, like they just like pure variety streamers. Like Pal World comes out, they play Pal World.
Oh yeah.
Fucking, and if they're not, if they're waiting for another game, they play Warzone. Mm-hmm. And then like another game will come out, or like this Lethal Company game comes out, they play Lethal Company.
Like Among they have Us. A crew of like it doesn't even matter the game.
No, dude, we could be so good at that, but I don't know. I will always love Call of Duty from the bottom of my fucking heart, but like we're sometimes on our corner of the internet, we're so backed into a corner.
Yeah, that's how I definitely agree with that. I feel like we are sort of in a corner, and it's like if we try. I mean, I know it's hard because I do feel like you get so much exposure now from YouTube and TikTok, and people will find your stream. They'll see that clip and be like, who the fuck's this guy? Or that'll blow up. And it's like, I don't do any of that. And, it's like I should. And people always tell me, Maniac, get a TikTok editor, like rip stuff from your stream. And then I'll like see compilations of me, and I'm like, if this was on TikTok, people would just talk shit about like, who is this? Who the fuck's this guy raging? This is so cringe. Like, like I feel like I don't have like, there's a certain personality that's gonna pop on TikTok to get people to come to your stream, and I just don't know if like my content is like that. I almost feel like you had to like sort of know me and like see me grow up in like the OpTic world and the Halo and the Call of Duty world.
I mean, you don't have to.
Fucked with me.
Ninja played Halo for how many years?
Yeah, but Ninja had like a slow growth. It's not like he just like started uploading to different shit and then he blew the fuck up.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I don't know. There's just I feel like I'm definitely backed into like this like little corner of this little world with this like not necessarily a little community, because like the Call of Duty and
no, it's not a little, it's a huge community, but it's a shared community.
Yeah, and
if Seth's not on, they go to Zen. If Zen's not on, they go to the Zuma. If Zuma's not on, they go to Octane. There's definitely like if
no one's on, they're with me.
There's a trickle effect for sure, which is why we have always streamed at night, especially now that Seth is streaming so much.
Yeah,
because like we have to stream after him. It's just how it's just how it goes.
Yeah, I wonder if do you think Seth like he doesn't stress? There's no way he stresses about that.
No, but he knows about it.
Yeah,
because I'll say he'll say to me like, "Why do you guys stream so late?" And I look at him like.
Like,
motherfucker, you. And then he goes, oh, shit.
He'll be like, dude, you're up fucking early. You're streaming, like, you've been grinding streams. Right? Like, I couldn't do that. I'm like, yeah, I don't really got a choice. I wake up and it's 7 a.m. and I know you're getting on at 11, like 11-ish.
So funny.
I got to get at least like 3-4 hours of streaming before your ass signs
Which is
on.
like, I think that's one of my biggest goals is like to not, is so many people break out of their scene and and then like still show a lot of love to their scene. Like I just did a Around the Bar with Aiden. He's one of the guys on the Yard, which is like the podcast that Ludwig and his friends have, and they're all like Super Smash Brothers guys, and they were in our corner. They were backed into a corner like we were.
Yeah.
And then like they broke out of it, and now they've done podcasts with Mr. Beasts and they've done whatever they want, but they still talk about Melee or they still talk about Smash all the time. So like that's why whenever I started Around the Bar, I was like, I'm not going to have any OpTic people on it.
Yeah.
At least for
it's probably a good idea.
For like a couple months is what I'm thinking. And then like once the show has legs and is like considered a show that's outside of all of this, then every once in a while, like I'll just have OpTic people on. But like imagine how long it took Joe Rogan to not be an MMA podcast or to not be a comedy podcast and to just
he used to just
podcast.
not even get that many views.
Yeah,
I remember watching him back in the like he's been
when he was
doing
on like the webcam
over
and shit.
Decade. Like it's crazy. He was like the only podcaster.
Right.
It wasn't even a thing.
No,
I don't even know if it was called podcasting.
No, I think it was called.
It was just they're just streaming
like radio station.
Yeah, they're just like fucking streaming.
Talk show, probably the Joe Rogan talk show.
You know what I think back, and it's like it's impossible. Not necessarily impossible to tell, but when I think back to like, imagine in the SCUF house, if we truly came together as a collective and was like, yo, let's stream together, let's set up a schedule. It doesn't have to be like all fucking 8 of us or whatever. But if like 4 of us, we're on like a dedicated schedule, a streaming schedule to where we can play. It doesn't matter what we play. People always know they will tune in to these guys. They're all streaming. They're all playing a game and they're making it fun. And like we could have Minecraft, fucking any game.
Yeah.
Try World of Warcraft or just anything. If we would have just like came as a collective to like.
It's so, yeah.
It's just hard
it's a great
to do
thought,
because it's a great thought. And I feel like if we would have started then and we're still going now, like it would be
the thing with those guys.
We would feel so free.
The guys that do that, like the stream teams in America, because the most popular people who've ever done that are fucking Sidemen and like Beta Squad.
Yeah.
They make videos together all the time, and they're over there. They're in Europe. But here, the people that do that like wake up in the morning and they just stream together or like record together every day, like that's what they do. That is their thing. We never did that. We had esports teams and we had smooth competition shoots in the morning, and we were traveling. Like there was a time where Hector was at a CS event, then at a Halo event, then at a Gears event, and a COD event.
Yeah.
We could never have done that.
We couldn't have, but we could have somewhat.
We could have done it more than we did.
We could have definitely clutched up.
We definitely could have done it
especially me. I mean, especially fucking all of us. Like, I think we were.
Do you remember Bose's
thought we were cool and shit. At least like when I look back at like me, Flame. Pomage definitely did his thing for a while. Like he was definitely still like dedicated to uploading and stuff.
Pam was a grinder, yeah.
But then like Big T just literally went solo.
Yep.
And then the rest of like Flame Sword Bose never streamed, never uploaded. I was just like this crackhead who would kind of try to get into it, kind of not, and like I think we just like thought we were fucking cool, and like we were like living, I don't know, just like living this fake life. It's like we almost like we acted like we were like FaZe and like made a bunch of money and can just kind of do what we want, but we weren't like that at all.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it was just like that house was very much filled with egos. And I think all of us at some point sort of like thought we were the man and just like didn't need to. And oh, if shit hits the fan, fuck it, I can go do my own thing anyway, and I'll figure it out. And instead of just like, I don't know, thinking like this is the moment, and we need to clutch the fuck up.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. It's a nice thought, but it would have been hard to get that house to come together. Like it was,
so
bro.
hard.
You would was it because I know like sometimes they'll complain about schedules and people.
There was
like,
no schedule.
Was there
At the SCUF
was
house?
it difficult? I guess you were in charge of like letting you and Hex would be like,
Yeah.
yo, we got to do this.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to be up, and it'd be like tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
was it difficult getting people on board to show up and stuff? I don't really remember.
No, it was just what we did. So like, you would wake up in the morning and there would be a blow up in the backyard,
Yeah.
and you're like, and it's like at noon we're
So it'd be
shooting.
like, go wake Formal up.
Yeah, go wake everyone up. Wake everyone up because in an hour and a half we're shooting, and that was just it. It was so much easier than it is now. Like that's why I feel bad for the production team because they have infinite amount of resources but way less access.
Yeah.
Like I would be like sitting down to edit at 7 p.m. a Vision episode, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot to do an interview with Nick, and I would go do it.
Yeah.
Like imagine that
Now
happening.
That can't.
Imagine Roger sitting down
They
to edit at 7 and being like, I forgot a Seth interview.
Yeah.
He would never show up to Seth's house at 8:30 p.m. Unannounced.
Yeah. Like even now with like text, like no one responds to anything.
Right. Yeah.
They were like, I think Matt Craig texted us and he was like, Bo's on the Flycast next week. And we just
didn't
neither.
reply.
And it's not like we're saying no. We're just like, no one responds. No one does fucking. Everyone just sort of gets their, like, I don't know how much Jukin texts you. I wonder if this is making.
Do you just
like
thumbs down everything Jukin sends you? I just thumbs down everything.
I think I used to troll with him like that. Like he would send stuff and I'd just like thumbs it down or something like that. Or if he sends me a call sheet and I'm only on it for like a Flycast, I'll like thumbs it up and I'm like, now you're learning, or like something like that. And I used to kind of fuck with him, but now it's just I just fucking ignore everything. Paige will be like, oh, by the way, you're on a meet and greet next week for the Mavs game, something, and I just won't respond. Or it'll be like something about merch, like, hey, if you wanted to do this, or we can try to, and I just like won't respond. It's just, it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's just so much. It's not like an ego thing, but getting a hold of anyone for some reason is like impossible. And I kind of feel bad for the production team because they probably go through it weekly. Just
nah, it's fine. People show up for their call sheets.
Are we doing wasn't there like a best friend quiz that I bailed on?
Yeah. After
now I'm in your boat to where they scheduled me for that, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna come there. That video is gonna take 20. Like I'm gonna drive 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna be in traffic. It's actually gonna take 35, 40. And then this video is going to take 20 minutes and I'm going to drive home. I'm like, why don't you guys just schedule that for like Thursday in between this and then the hangout and stuff. And I just wonder if like that kind of fucking shit's annoying. They deal. It's just how we rock here at OpTic these days.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the short episode 100, but if it's just almost
did people
poetic.
complain about that? You said you checked the comments.
But all I saw were people talking about the 10-hour pod. That's all
really?
I saw. We might do a 10-hour pod one day.
Maybe.
Or
people were getting scared. No more Flycast, and we've talked about it. Like I think there's something better we could do.
You think there's an end date to the Flycast?
Ending, or like not the ending of us, but the end maybe. Like we have talked and we're like, bro, I feel like Flycast every week, it's just like a podcast. And yes, I do know people appreciate us talking, but then sometimes it's just like, dude, what is there to talk about? I feel like I'm already on the OpTic podcast, which we talk about everything that's going on anyway. So it's like, maybe there could be something. It wouldn't be for the worse. Trust me, it would be for the better. But maybe there's something else me and Hitch could do that would be for the better.
We have different video, or maybe I think we have different videos to react to and stuff.
We would be
good reactors.
There's something out there. But I guess time will tell.
Time will tell.
Thank you guys so much for watching episode 101. Matt, Craig, play that outro music.